What's going on, guys? My name is Will and welcome to PLC85. So for everything new with gaming and funny reaction videos, subscribe and do not forget to hit the notification bell because we post videos every single day. Now on this episode we'll be reacting to Young Don the Sauce God, one of my favorite YouTubers, and he is doing a video about he slapped me in front of the entire class. Ooh, he's doing it with Chaz Smith. This looks like it's gonna be a good one, guys. Anyway, no more talking and let's get into the video.
By the time he saw me, it was too late. Get over here.
Oh, I can see this is gonna be good already. More. My voice said more. Young Don the Sauce God featuring Chaz Smith. I'm gonna check up who's Chaz Smith. I don't remember. Use headphones.
So this story takes place during my final year of high school back in Jamaica. It was the same year I got suspended for selling candy during class.
Yeah, I remember that
If you
video.
haven't seen that video,
We did a reaction on this video too.
I'd just gone back
Guys,
from
definitely
lunch
check
and
it
I was
out.
sitting in my seat waiting for class to start. So I'm there chilling when one of my boys, Kimani, shows up and takes his seat beside me. So we're there chopping it up when I noticed that he kept scratching his chin as we talked. At first I ignored it, but eventually it got to the point where it was all I was looking at. Like, I didn't even know what he was talking about anymore. So I asked him, yo, why you keep scratching your chin like that? You good? He stops talking and then he starts laughing. So now I'm confused. He sees the confusion and then he realizes nobody told me about B-word. So he proceeds to explain.
I remember
B-word was
this
a
in
game
school.
that a
Yeah.
group of guys would play during school, where you would agree that if you
Say
say a
any word
word
with a
that
B.
starts with the
Yeah.
letter B around anyone
You get
else in
a
the group,
hard slap.
it would have permission to slap the everlasting life out of your face.
as
in
we would say in
Jamaica,
Caribbean,
a slap
yeah,
in
a
the
box.
face is known as a box.
Yeah, that's
Thus,
how we would say it
say
in the
a
Caribbean.
B-word, get a box.
Yeah, box.
Simple. Here's the
Yeah,
catch,
box.
though. If you say a word that begins with a B and you acknowledge it by scratching your chin, then nobody can slap you. Which
We used to
explained
scratch
why
our
Kimani
nose.
kept scratching his chin. Now, I had never heard of a game like this. It sounded like a terrible idea. So of course I immediately asked to join, because when else would I ever get the opportunity to slap my boys around with no fear of retaliation? Of course, I would also be putting myself at risk, but I felt fairly confident in my chin scratching capabilities. So, with the locking of our pinkies, I was inducted into the B-word group. There were about 7 guys in total in the group, and right away, I had a target on my back. I was fresh meat,
New fish.
least experienced, most vulnerable. I was like a baby turtle, and these guys were all like, whatever hunts baby turtles. Didn't take long for them to catch me slipping. I was outside in the corridor talking to one of my other classmates, a civilian, when I said a B word. What was the word? Who knows? Book, banana, booty. Could have been anything. What I do know is that I didn't scratch my chin.
Welcome!
Jesus!
I had been slapped with the force of 1,000 suns.
Oh.
Once I gathered myself and
1,000
turned
suns.
around to see who had violated my face in such a manner, to my surprise, it was Kimani. At first I felt betrayed because we were good friends, but right then and there I realized that there are no friends in B-word. There are only those who slap
and those who get
get
slapped.
slapped. And in that moment, I decided I am the one who slapped. Yo, if that is not how every anime protagonist starts off, bro,
So true.
like you get betrayed by a friend, I don't know what is. Now, side note, in the last video, I asked y'all to hit the like button, And y'all went crazy, man. Over 100K likes. I don't even know if I
Guys,
ever got that many likes on a video.
on that note,
period. And
definitely
that video
hit the
doesn't even
like
have
button,
600,000
guys.
views
If
as of
you're
recording this.
if you're watching this video right
I'm not even gonna put a number on it. Yo,
smash
y'all
that like
just go
button.
off, man. Hit the like
Smash
button
that
if you're
like
enjoying
button.
the video and if you're excited to see how this story ends.
And
All right?
comment down
That's
below.
it. Okay, back to the
I
story.
want to hear your opinion.
Revenge filled my heart, and with bloodlust in my eyes, I started to hunt for my first victim. And then I saw him. It was technical design class. The teacher was almost never there. It was the perfect
Please don't
setup.
kill each
I sat
other.
2 seats to the left of him with my head on the desk, pretending to be asleep. But I had one eye open, just enough to see if he was scratching his chin. But his guard was down, and it was only a matter of time before he said a B word. And as soon as he said it, I sprung up, arm cocked back. By the time he saw me, it was too late.
Get over here!
More. So I continued to hunt. I claimed 2 more bodies by the time school was over. One of them was Kamani. That one felt good. School would end, and we would all
Everyone's
go home.
cheesed.
And that was that for the day. While I was home, all I could think about was B word. I was even scratching my chin at the dinner table. Of course, my mom sees this and asks what's wrong with my chin. At which point, I come up with some kind of excuse because first rule of B word, never talk about B word. The next day, we get to school and B word is still in full effect. It doesn't end until you break the pact with everyone you were playing with. So you show up to school ready for smoke. So the day goes on and I am struggling to catch someone slipping. Everyone was on point. Fast forward and it's the end of the day, and then the entire senior class gets called to the auditorium for graduation rehearsal. Right away, I'm excited because if I was gonna catch someone slipping, now would be the time. Plus, all the crowding made for good cover. It was the perfect storm. So we get to the auditorium, I scan the crowd, and then I spot him. Clarence. Still on my hit list. In fact, Clarence was the only dude in the group that nobody had caught. I started to make my way through the crowd until I was within earshot of his voice. He was talking. Good. So I'm listening, waiting. It was kind of hard to hear, but I was determined. And then I heard it.
Yo, chicken curry is bomb though.
Gotcha.
Yo, Clarence!
Solid connection, 10 out of 10 execution. I had done what no man had done before. I caught Clarence slipping. So I'm standing there, basking in the spoils of victory, when I notice Clarence staring at me.
Oh boy, is that the oh yes.
And he's looking at me like he wanna
Shit's about
fight.
to go
so I'm
down.
like,
You hear that
yo,
music?
hey, I caught you. You know what you said.
What are you talking about, bro? I didn't say a B word.
You did. Bro, come, you did.
No, I didn't. What do you think I said? What do you think I said?
You said, clear as day, yo, curry chicken is bomb. Everybody heard it. I know I heard it.
No, I said, yo, who are you taking to prom?
You ain't say that.
Yes, I did.
And at that point, I realized I'd made a mistake because Clarence was from the country.
Oh no,
You
countryman.
know Jamaicans.
Countryman.
You know the man's them from the country.
Countryman. That's
These
it.
aren't normal people, bro.
them to mess around.
Keep your head still so I can get you back.
So now I'm like, nah, I ain't about to go out like that. Cause now there are twice as many people around as there was before. Plus, I still kind of felt like he said a B word
So
and he
you
was
feel.
like lying or something. You know? So I say, yo, I heard what I heard, but how about this? Let's talk about it after Rehearsal?
Nah. We doing this right now.
So I peace out. I go inside the auditorium and find my seat. I
you
figured
think you're
it was the
safe?
safest
Oh,
place.
you think you're
I accepted
safe?
that I was
No.
probably going to get slapped into the shadow realm. But hopefully,
You're
by
not
the
safe,
time the
my
rehearsal
friend.
was over, you would have cooled off some.
You
and
messed with the wrong one.
there'd be less witnesses. So I'm sitting in my seat, probably talking to whoever was beside me, when I hear something coming.
Excuse me. Watch out. Coming through. Move. Excuse me.
I look to my right, my heart drops. Because all I see is this big, tough countryman bulldozing his way down my aisle.
Excuse me. Move! Move! Get out my way! Move!
Bro, I'm sweating. I'm trapped. All the seats around me were taken. I couldn't get out. I was done for.
Yo, son! I said I'm getting you back! Right now!
Clarence, please. He pulls back his crusty, calloused farm hands, and in one fell swoop, Clarence beams me across my face. This dude slapped me so hard that I had to engage all of my core muscles just so I didn't fall out the chair. So there I sat in my chair, fighting back the tears, eyes closed. Didn't want to look at anybody. Didn't want anyone to look at me. Clarence went back to his seat, and I just sat there. Face swollen, ego broken. I had gotten what I deserved. There was nothing I could do, for these were the rules of the game. B word giveth, and B word taketh away.
The music though. That was a really good one. Now, about the B word, that's a very common Caribbean game, right? And he explained it. I actually have a story about that too. You see, there are three types of people you got to look out for. There are people that talk, right? There are people that do, and there are people that talk and do, right? And this is a perfect example of that in this video. You see, the people that talk, you don't really have to worry about them because they're just talkers. The people that do, that means they're sneaky. Like, just keep an eye on them. They're sneaky. But the people that talk and do, that is the people that you should definitely not mess around with. Because when they say they're going to do something, and they tell you to your face that they're going to do something, just give them time. It doesn't matter. They're going to do it. Now, I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. Years ago, when I was playing the B word in high school, this kid, they're playing the B word. Usually we scratch our nose and they're saying the B word, right? So I'm bam, getting one, bam, getting one, bam. And the same exact situation happened to me. Because, you know, we all have an accent. So once somebody thought I said the B word and they tried to hit me. So they kind of hit me. So I said, yo, boss, stand still. Time to get your back. I'm not mess around. And one thing with me, when I say I'm not messing around, that's it. I am dead serious. That guy suck his teeth and turn around. Bam! The hardest slap you get behind your head. I hit it so hard, he spin around and my left hand catch you again. Bam! B word. No, you see, you don't play them kind of games. When people say, I'm going to get your back, it's time for get your back. Certain people you don't mess with, certain people you don't play certain games with. Because if you play these games with people, people are patiently going to wait and get your back, no matter how long it takes. But that's the B word for you. You got to be careful. You got to be very careful. Because some people, as I said before, are talkers. Some people are doers, and other people are talk and doers. This was a very funny video. I love this video. It was one of my favorite videos he's done. Probably the most favorite videos he's done so far. It's very funny, very exciting. I like the animation. The animation style was amazing. I don't know who is this animated. If he's animated this himself, kudos to you, Young Dong Saskat. I love this. it's a drastic change from his earlier videos. The music, the sound effects, everything. I really love it. Anyway, I'm gonna leave the video as that. My name is Will, guys. Don't forget to comment and like the video. Hit the subscribe button if you're new, and don't forget, guys, where there is a will, there is a way. Stay golden, my friends.